Oh, hi there, Bio 1510. Watch with me.
The wild penguin is returning home to its nest from a long day of catching fish. What is this? It appears that the penguin's only offspring has died. What could have caused this? A recent study on barn swallows and molecular ecology suggests that seasonal reproductive success may be linked to telomere length.
Telomeres are sequences located at the ends of chromosomes that are repeated. Every time the DNA replicates, it gets shorter. The telomeres act like a buffer. They get shortened instead of the DNA. But once the telomeres get too short, the cell can repair them, but this may negatively impact the cell. And now, let's learn a bit more about what was found.
In a study of barn swallows by Marco Parolini, Andrea Romano, and others, adult barn swallows in northern Italy were monitored over the course of 3 years. It was hypothesized that longer telomeres increased the performance of an individual and therefore increased reproductive success. Barn swallows are the most widespread species of swallow in the world. They are relatively social birds, choosing different mates each season and helping other swallows with feeding young. In 11 different farms in northern Italy, adult barn swallows were captured, sexed, and marked. Nests were inspected weekly to determine reproductive success by observing the number of offspring present in the nest 12 days after hatching. Blood was used to test the correlation between telomere size and Poisson-distributed reproductive success.
Relates to reproductive performance. The study focused on seasonal fledgling success. This is the proportion counting the number of eggs laid to the number of fledglings born. Both males and females saw the same increase in reproductive performance with the increase in relative telomere length. Check out this graph. Blue stands for the data for males and red stands for females. You can see how the distribution in this double line graph, how it increases for both. The p-value for male barn swallows is 0.055, so it's non-significant because it is higher than the alpha value of 0.05. And for females, it's 0.028. Also, we found that breeding success increased as age increased. The increase in telomere length led to an increase of reproductive success with 1.2 offsprings in males and 1.3 for females. So get excited because there are more cute baby birds for everyone to love.
There is a positive correlation between RTL and breeding success for both male and female barn swallows. Even though there is correlation, there is no evidence that telomere length causes reproductive success to increase. Individuals with large RTL have eggs with a higher probability of hatching success and nestlings that survive. Individuals who invested more in reproduction because they are more unlikely to experience telomere shortening. In conclusion, telomere length does affect the mating choice of the barn swallows. This can be tested on other bird species, like penguins.
So, how does this study relate to our Bio 1510 class? First of all, why did they choose to study the barn swallow? They have a type 2 surviving curve and a short lifespan, making them easier to monitor. One of their life history traits are shown through the barn swallow's non-random mating. The study also showed that an increase in telomere length correlates with a darker feather color, and barn swallows have a sexual preference toward birds with darker feathers. If we zoom into the barn swallow, we will find its DNA, a topic we will discuss in Module 4.
And that's it for our project.
Thanks for watching!